Welcome to this week's edition of the Tahoe Real Estate Show. We've got an exciting show on tap this week. We've got Mary Nell from Tahoe Real Estate Group. We'll also check in with Chris Mann on your latest financial fix. The Legal Minute with Adam Spicer. All this and more on today's edition of the Tahoe Real Estate Show. Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. We've got a very special guest in the studio, Mary Nell from Tahoe Real Estate Group. Mary, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
You're located up on the North Shore of Lake Tahoe?
Well, actually, our offices are in Homewood on the West Shore, Tahoe City on the North Shore, and in Incline Village. I'm licensed in both states, California and Nevada, as is our broker and several of our agents.
One thing that most people, when they're looking for investment, second home or first home, that it really matters is experience. You've been in the market for quite some time. You've seen some of the fluctuations, the up markets, the down markets. Tell us about some of the experience.
Some of the experiences, I started as the developer salesperson at Chambers Landing Lakefront Townhomes in the mid-'80s, and since then I've done 90% of all the resale transaction sides. Just closed a property this previous Monday.
So we've got one property that we're going to feature here with some photos. Walk us through the property and what's unique about it.
The property I'd like to present today is at Brockway Springs. That's on the North Shore. It's a gated community right on the lakeside. They have a half mile of shoreline. There's only 78 owners. The configuration of buildings are multi-level townhome styles and lakefront tower condominium, 7 levels. They have the unique feature there, since visitors came when it was the Brockway Hot Springs Hotel in the late 1800s, is they have a year-round outdoor heated swimming pool right on the shoreline.
That's pretty cool.
It's heated by the hot springs from the lake, and that is unique at Lake Tahoe. They also have a pier, buoy field, pavilion for owners who can have events, a beautiful building with right on the water as well, with a fireplace and beautifully furnished downstairs, a fitness facility, and a sauna. So a complete resort, gated with on-site rental management if you wish to turn your purchase into an investment. And my listing is a single level, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath condominium on the end, right on the lawn. Walk right out from the living room onto the patio, across the grass to the shoreline.
Certainly a beautiful property that we can see from the pictures that we've had on screen here. Again, what's the number to get a hold of you, and what's the website address if people want to take a more in-depth look?
My phone number is 530-913-0903. That's available at all times, my cell phone. And my website, TahoeWestShore.com, actually encompasses the entire Tahoe Sierra MLS.
Mary Nell, it seems like a pretty complete package here. You've got experience, you've been in the market for a long time, you've got a number of beautiful listings. Where have you been? Why haven't you come on the show before now?
Well, I'm pleased to be here now, and I hope to come frequently.
Okay, and again, the website, one more time?
TahoeWestShore.com.
All right, when we come back in the next break, maybe we can talk a little bit about the market conditions and really be able to capitalize and take advantage of some of the historic low interest rates.
That'd be great. I look forward to coming back again.
All right, stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming up right after the break. Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. We're joined with Mary Nell from the Tahoe Real Estate Group. Mary, for some of our viewers that may be just tuning in, give us a little background on yourself again.
Well, Pete, I've been in the business since the mid-1980s. Chambers Landing original developer salesperson at Lakefront Townhomes in Homewood. I'm licensed in both states. I'm a broker in both California and Nevada.
You also serve on a number of boards. Pretty impressive resume.
Well, I was president of the Grand Lebacan Resort Homeowners Association for many years. I've been elected to the Tahoe Sierra Board of Real Estate Directors, and I'm past president and current board member of the West Shore Business Association.
If there's one area where experience matters, it's in real estate.
It does.
Thank you for taking the time to join us. In your opinion, you've seen some fluctuations in the market. You've seen some up markets, down markets. Right now, I think we're still in historic territory in terms of financing and finance rates. Is that what you're seeing?
Well, it's single digits and 5% or below for a single family vacation property or as a primary residence, compared with 21% when I started in the business.
Well, it's not long ago.
Things have changed in financing, definitely.
How's the market changed on the North Shore and literally on the South Shore as well in the last couple of years?
Well, right now, compared with last year, 2012, we have a very competitive multiple offer situation has just developed, truthfully, in the last few months. We have, in all areas, all price ranges, competitive bids going on. In fact, I have a listing in Tahoe City. I had 2 offers within the first 30 days, and I made an offer for a buyer of a $12 million lakefront in Nevada. Turned out to be a competitive offer. That's amazing at that price and value that you would find competition in the marketplace.
All right, so finance rates right now, historic lows or near historic lows. Inventory seems to be improving, more choices.
We'll have more choices certainly as we go from spring into summer. That's always the case. So even though inventory is thin right now, buyers are able to find things and their choices will increase as the season goes along.
We talked earlier in the show about one of your listings. You obviously have more than one listing. Website location or URL.
It's TahoeWestShore.com, and yet that encompasses our entire Tahoe Sierra MLS in California, from the Summit and Truckee, the ski valleys, down to Rubicon and the North Shore at Crystal Bay.
So by going onto your website, and I'm going to play dumb here a little bit, I know the answer, but you can look at the entire MLS?
That's correct, in the California section of the lake.
Okay. And you're licensed on both sides of the lake if someone is interested for a property on the Nevada side.
I am. So just give me a ring at 530-913-0903, and I'll forward you the information for the Nevada part of the lake.
Mary Nell, I mean, it's been a pleasure sitting down and talking with you. I know we couldn't cover everything that you wanted to discuss, so I hope you can take the time and join us and come back in again.
I'd be pleased to do that. Thanks so much for inviting me today.
Okay, Mary Nell with Tahoe Real Estate Group. Stay tuned. Tahoe Real Estate Show has a little more coming up right after the break. All right, well, that's going to do it for today's edition of the Tahoe Real Estate Show. We want to thank all of our guests on today's show, including Chris Mann from MUN CPA, Adam Spicer, helping us with a legal minute, and Mary Nell from the Tahoe Real Estate Group. If you'd like to be a guest on the Tahoe Real Estate Show, please give us a call at 530-541-7768. That'll do it. We'll see you next week.